The clock with inspiration. No standing in line, man. Guess less sorted. I worked 7 days this week, man. Fake the accreditations. Paid outfits that I'll return later. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime, can't get.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Detroit Pistons. Thompson's shot is off. Pass to Dandridge. Smith outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Thompson. Here's Harris. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
He was
foul.
not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
For Detroit, Harris. Tobias Harris.
And Harris drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
There's the double with Thompson. Smith outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. It's stolen. On easy two on the layup.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Cunningham looking it over to the inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Robertson.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Duran. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Pass to Robertson. Duran with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Out to the right wing. Back to Harris. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
For a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there, but the result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Dandridge. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is hammered home. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Duran, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Milwaukee in the lead.
2 minutes.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
There's Cunningham with a three. Deflected. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Here's the Pistons with the ball. To the middle. Harris. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers.
Here's Thompson. No points so far. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Knocks it loose. Out to the right wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Milwaukee leading by 6. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They double him with Duran. Cunningham with the ball. Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Stewart defends. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here's Detroit. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Yep, that one's good.
Okay, that's just too easy for Harris. He's in his bag with these kind of shots. Okay.
Pass to Dandridge. Smith outside. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Your Pistons, 13. The Bucks, 17.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, they're bullying them in the post, using their size and strength as an advantage, exploiting the defense.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
That's tipped. 5-on-3 break. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Pass to Robertson. Inside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris.
Tobias.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points now.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
With the assist.
Pass to Robertson. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Thompson. From the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And here's Milwaukee now. To the paint. Here's Dandridge. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Back to Thompson. Stewart outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Robertson. The rebound by Detroit. Now here's Duren. Here's Waters. Pass to Duren. Thompson gets a good look. And again, no good by Detroit. Milwaukee leading by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. And Detroit making a change here.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 5. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Off the inbound pass. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
The ferocious finish. Watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive. Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Cunningham on the wing. Shot is up. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Cunningham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 3. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Basketball.
Cunningham outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. Launches it. Duren. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duren's got 6.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Down low. Here's Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
To the right side. Smith outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock.
Pistons foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
4th personal foul. Team 4.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Bucks, Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Pistons trailing. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 22 points for him. Pass to Robertson. To the inside. The three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. They double him with Harris. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over to the wing. Here's Dandridge. Oh, a big finish on that one. Pistons trail by 4. From the wing. There's Cunningham with a 3. Out to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Hardaway on the wing. Fires from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. To the paint. Duren. Basket's good. Duren's got 8. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Bucks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good. Cunningham.
The assist goes to
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 10.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Tap it out. Jump ball.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Pass to Dandridge.
substitution on the court.
Pistons trail by 6. Inside. Oh, swiped away. To the middle. Here's Robertson. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Stewart defends. And Stewart over to help. Here's Robertson. The shot's good. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Back to Thompson. Hardaway up top. Up and over Smith. And again, no good by Detroit. The Bucks leading by 8. Inside. Here's Dandridge. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got...
I think it's about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? Yo, L Street. Yeah? L Street. L Street.
Billionaire.
Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's Jim. Just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phones. Toss a little out before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger fold. Never been playing cause of some same that was at these other See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting the I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. Hey, boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go getters, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more, I just skip a thorough, this is still the made it rich. I really made it out, if they done hate about it, it's enough to make a sick. I was laying out with the vultures, he wanna get closer, he wanna touch for some closure, I ain't got time, baby, tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion, I've been the one that was chosen. Y'all felt like we frozen, this is the shot, baby, this is the coach. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my